Hello, my name is Dale Flores. So my wife came from the doctor and she says, I have bad news. And I'm thinking, I hope it's not the hantavirus or gout or mono, you know. But it wasn't about anything serious like that. It was about, get this, menopause. You see, my wife has been suffering from menopause symptoms for about 10 years. Actually, it's been about 20 years. And you know, now that I think about it, back in high school, when we were dating, I took her to the movies, and as soon as we got into the theater, she said, is it hot in here? So as you can see, she had been suffering from menopause symptoms for a very long time. Well, let me rephrase that. We have been suffering from menopause symptoms for a very long time. And in case you don't know what a menopause symptom is, it's like this, okay? The other day we were getting, ready to go to bed. We got into the bedroom and we're getting ready to go to bed. And right before we got into bed, she says to me, it's too hot in here. Can you go and put the thermostat at 55? And I'm thinking, oh my God, I married a penguin. So I went to the living room and I put it on 55. I came back, and as soon as I got into the bed, she says to me, it's too cold in here, can you turn it to 85? That is a menopause symptom, okay? Or when she looks at me and she says, I am so blessed to be married to someone like you. Followed 2 seconds later by, I cannot believe I married you. I should have married the butcher and at least I'd be eating steaks for breakfast. That's a menopause symptom. Or the urge to go shopping. And it can be at any time, okay? And that's one of the things that happens. We could be anywhere. We could be at the theater, we could be at a funeral, we could be anywhere. And she says, I gotta go shopping. And for some reason, that's the type of symptom that she suffers the most on Saturdays. And quite often. And it doesn't matter where we are. She'll be like, hey, you know what? I feel like that. I need to go shopping. Where's the credit card? And I'll be like, sweetheart, we're 35,000 miles above the earth. And she'll say, that's okay, there's Wi-Fi in the plane. So she had been suffering from menopause symptoms for such a long time that I'm beginning to believe that she's faking it. I've been thinking about it, and I'm thinking about all these years, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, I think she might be faking it. And I'm thinking about confronting her and telling her, hey, you know what? You're faking it. But I'm just thinking it. I'm not saying it. My mom didn't raise a fool. So I came out with a brilliant idea. I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I wanna know whether she's faking it or not. I convinced her to go to a doctor that specializes in menopause symptoms. I figure, he's gonna check her out, he's gonna do some sort of blood work and whatever, and he's gonna tell her the jig is up. And this way, I can stop suffering and I can, finally enjoy life. And let the world know that Mexicans can have a wonderful life too. So she comes back from the doctor, and she tells me, I have bad news. And she says, the doctor says that I am on pre-menopause. Now, for those of you who don't know what premenopause is, basically it's like when you go to Six Flags and they tell you to strap yourself really good because the roller coaster is about to begin. Same thing. If you want an illustration of how I took the news, it's like this. This is me. And this is the menopause hitting me. And that's exactly how I felt when she told me that she was on premenopause. And I'm thinking, years and years and years, it can't be right. the thing about, that I don't like is that there's no way for men to know whether, they're real symptoms, And I was thinking there's gotta be a cosmic answer as to why this is happening. And after checking everything out, I came out to the conclusion that menopause symptoms are payback. They are payback on men for how men have treated women when they go to the car mechanic. There are some car mechanics out there that when the women go out there, some women, they take advantage of them. Like a woman can go to a mechanic and she'll be like, sir, the tire on the back is squeaking. And the mechanic will look at it. 2 seconds later, he'll be like, ma'am, you need new brakes. And you also need a water pump. Just like that. And the lady who doesn't know much about car mechanics, so she'll say, okay, here. Or some other lady can go to another mechanic and she'll be like, can you check the wiper fluid? And after, a couple of seconds, the guy will be like, yes, ma'am, you do need wiper fluid. And you also need a new set of tires. No. Just like that, because some women don't know anything about cars. And for some reason, some mechanics are, taking advantage of women. That's right. The other day, my wife said, you know what, I'm gonna take our truck to the mechanics so that they can rotate the tires. I said, no, you're not. I said, you take the truck to get the tires rotated, you're gonna end up paying for a new transmission. Okay, why? Because for some reason, like I said, men, take advantage of women because they don't know a lot. Just like we don't know about menopause symptoms. We don't know if they're real. And that's the thing that bugs me. We don't know whether they're real or not. A woman can run over her husband with the car and then go in front of a judge and tell the judge, Your Honor, it was a menopause symptom. And the judge will be like, case dismissed. It's true, and that's the one thing that I don't like about that. That there's no way for us to know. And so, I'm sure there's somebody in here who says, you know what, I can spot a menopause symptom from a mile away. No, you can't. Just remember, judge, hammer, case dismissed. Okay? So, what can we do as men? There's really not much we can do. We are powerless, okay? The only thing that we can do is to tell our boys to stay in school, to graduate, and to become car mechanics. Thank you.